Okay, greetings everybody. Just want to do a quick overview of the Ecuadorian race. Now, the teams have just started and they're heading out on the course now. They start off with this really big 62 kilometre first trek. Now, that will be really interesting leg because the teams are going to push really hard, feeling fresh. So, the pace will be on to start with. The top teams I'm expecting will get through this probably in the early hours of the morning. So, they should be through in good time. And now they start off here with heading off up the ridge here and along the tops. They over here it sort of undulates quite a bit, so there's a lot of altitude in this course, and they then head down around the lake here. So a little climb up to a quite steep little climb into a checkpoint there, and then another big climb up the ridge here. Now there could be a couple of route choices up this way as well. They may even decide to come this way and around, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that and watch that, and that could be one of the first interesting sections for navigation and such things for the team, so it'll be interesting watching them. And they shoot down and back towards the transition area here. Now all three treks are in a loop configuration, so that sort of makes things interesting. Kind of makes the second trek a little bit easier because it's actually sort of following the rim of a volcano, so they'll just go up and around there, and I don't think that second trek will provide too many difficulties. Now I'm actually picking the second day is going to be the key of this race, because after they get through this big trek, the teams will have pushed pretty hard, but they've got 4 transitions, 4 short legs, and this will all happen sort of on day 2 and into the second night, so sleep strategies will come into play as well. And I actually think on the lake could be quite an interesting leg, because they zigzag across the lake here, and if they're doing that at night time, it's actually going to be quite difficult. And so, that's going to be quite an interesting leg, and I think the teams that get off that second day and off those 4 short legs will have a definite advantage as they head into the 2 last big mountain bike legs and a short track. So could be key getting off that lake and into the big mountain bike. So we'll wait and see how that develops, and we'll watch closely, of course, and see how they go. But once they get off onto those mountain bikes, the gaps will open up, and that will be not the end of it, but the racing will become a little bit more open, I think. So we'll stay tuned and have fun.